While wandering on my local beach, I noticed this round nodule with an ammonite sticking out. A well-timed tap with my hammer should expose a little bit more. It's a really great split and appears to be in excellent condition. After taking it home and removing the excess rock with my air tools, it looks fantastic after cleaning. This slab of soft shale has an unusual ammonite poking out of this nodule. Using my chisel, I chip it out. Inside the nodule is a beautiful pleuroceras ammonite. This is 190 million years old, which is even older than the usual ones I find. While heading back after a rather unproductive fossil hunt, I was shocked when I looked down and saw this incredible fossilised bone block laying there. It's a large section of a Jurassic Ichthyosaur. It's definitely been rolling around in the sea for quite a while, but it's an incredible find. I sent it away to be professionally prepared, and here it is now. It's come out absolutely stunning. It's got huge ribs running off either side and looks quite 3D. It's amazing to think this incredible Jurassic fossil is 180 million years old. This loose shale slab has a bulge in the very centre. The lump is a nodule that hopefully contains a Jurassic fossil. The large slab has been exposed to the sea, making it rather soft when chiselled out. But since the nodule that hopefully contains an ammonite is quite fresh, it's very hard. The rock does have an ammonite fossil inside, but only the very edge has been exposed in the split, so I'll need to prepare it at home with my air tools. I didn't expect to find such a beautiful fossil. I discovered this nodule in a rock pool. It has the edge of a very worn ammonite exposed. Using my hammer and chisel, I carefully tap away, causing the rock to crack in half. The rock has cracked right along the ammonite, revealing a perfect specimen, but what's even more special about this fossil is the amazing iridescent colours that are showing. Cracking open a very rounded but beach battered limestone rock. I'm hoping to find fossils inside this one. A nice crack has occurred right down the middle. Unfortunately, the fossils inside this one are just way too water worn. Here's what I'm looking for. The ammonites inside this rock are much more fresher. Searching near a remote waterfall, I spotted this nodule with the edge of an ammonite poking out of it. A few quick taps with my hammer quickly revealed what was inside of it, a beautiful Dactyliosaurus from the Jurassic. While walking on the beach, I spotted a shale slab with a bivalve fossil sticking out of it. I pick up the slab from its rocky crevice and place it on top of a large sandstone boulder. I'm going to chip away and try and expose the bivalve shell and get it free from the shale. It's amazing to think that this creature once existed millions of years ago. It's finally free from the shale, and I'm going to wash it off in a rock pool to try and bring a little bit of detail back. After making my way through the wildly overgrown footpath, I spotted this Jurassic shell stuck out of a large shell slab. Using my chisel, I start to remove it. I want to see how well it is preserved on the other side. This shale is nice and soft, so it should pop out beautifully, and there we go. This is a 180 million year old Jurassic shell recovered off the beach. Imagine my surprise when walking onto a relatively unproductive beach. I spotted this incredible Jurassic ammonite laying amongst a shingle on the beach. It's a pretty rare ammonite. It's actually a little bit older than the usual ones I find on this channel. Taking it back home, I start to remove quite a lot of the rock from the middle of the ammonite. And here it is after a few hours of preparation work. I think it's cleaned up beautifully. Hopefully you all agree. While paddling around in beach rock pools, I found this suspicious looking perfectly rounded nodule. There's nothing at all showing on the outside of the rock, so I'm going to give it a few taps with my hammer. Inside there was a perfect Jurassic ammonite. Check out this awesome looking nodule with an ammonite fossil sticking out of it that had fallen from the cliffs. Using my hammer and chisel, I work away the soft shale, trying to expose the ammonite nodule. Check out my other videos to see how a typical ammonite nodule like this can turn into something so special. Here's a crusty old nodule that I found. It must have fallen from high up in the cliffs. While there was nothing showing on the outside of this nodule, a few very gentle taps cause a beautiful crack to show straight down the middle. Inside is a perfect Dactyliosaurus Ammonite from the Jurassic. 180 million year old fossil revealed. While searching a very scenic Jurassic cliff exposure, I found this unusual pointy fossil laying amongst the shingle. These are the ancient remains of squid-like creatures. After getting my eye in looking for these ancient creatures, I find lots more. These are very fragile fossils after being dried out in the sun. Excavating a rounded nodule I found within this very large shale slab on my local beach. Using a well-placed chisel, I start to remove the shale and hopefully expose a rounded nodule. The nodule itself is actually quite far within the slab of shale, but luckily the shale is really soft because it's been exposed to the elements for so long and it's been eroded by the sea. Finally, a perfectly rounded nodule is pulled out of the soft shale. Once the rounded nodule is cracked open, a beautiful Ammonite is partially revealed. I'll have to use my air tools at home to reveal the rest of the Ammonite. Judging by the section revealed with the hammer split, it's very well preserved. Back at home, the more careful preparation work begins. The air pen acts as a mini jackhammer, pinging the rock from the Ammonite. And here the fossil is revealed in all of its glory. Once in the shale slab and now beautifully revealed. Here's a really strangely shaped nodule I carried back off my local beach one stormy day a few years ago. The strange nodule actually has quite a large bulge on one side and a little bit of bone sticking out of the other. After all of the rock was removed, it turned out to be my best find ever, a fossilised crocodile from the Jurassic seas, 180 million years old. I came across this intriguing looking rock that was sticking out of a shale slab after a cliff collapse. If you take a closer look, you'll notice it features a stunning ammonite peeking out. This particular one is a spiny type of ammonite. Further work needs to be done to the ammonite because it's got quite a bit of rock still covering the very middle. While walking along the beach, I discovered this incredible golden ammonite preserved in pyrite. This unique ammonite species is around 200 million years old, so I felt really lucky to spot it before it got washed into the sea forever. While searching for fossils along the beach, I stumbled upon this amazingly rounded nodule. You might be able to see it's already got a naturally occurring fracture. I'm really hoping to discover more like this that have ammonites on the inside. When cracked open, I did find fossil remains of ammonites on the inside, although they weren't very well preserved this time around. I'll keep looking for better preserved examples. So I was just speaking to another fossil collector, and right by my feet I spotted this. Now I could see a few Dactyliosaurus Ammonites sticking out of the corners, and there's a bit of fossil wood, but on the top there's a huge Phyllosaurus Ammonite. Oh wow! Absolutely well chuffed with that.